Hi guys. So I haven't done an update on my VBAC status in a while. So we have come to a final conclusion of the VBAC situation, and it is that we will not be having one. And it's not due to a lack of trying or wanting or researching or begging. It's no, Mommy's up. Come on, come stay here. It's due to the fact that we just can't find anybody to do it with us. We had talked about originally, God, these are always dirty. We had talked originally about going to Reno, which is 4 hours, even me going a month early and staying there, all kinds of other things. And how it worked out was the midwife that I had been speaking to had said, I said, is there any way that we could do the VBAC in Reno, but the prenatal care here, because I can't afford to pay almost $4,000 for VBAC and then come down to Reno once a month, and then, even twice a month, and then every week, you know what I mean, or whatever. Is there any way that, we can do that? She goes, well, part of my, almost $2,000 worth of my fee is prenatal care. So, let me work it out how I would, what I would charge you for no prenatal care, or, just like a month worth of prenatal care or whatever it is. And, I said, okay, so I kind of contacted her, and about a couple weeks later, I contacted her again because I knew she had been on vacation, and so I contacted her again, and she, had said, hey, listen, I'm really, really sorry, but, I work through an insurance company, or somehow her things go through a insurance company, and she cannot drop the price for anybody, or change it, because it'll be insurance fraud. I don't understand that. I'm not into that. I talked to my pediatrician. I've been talking to him a lot about my VBAC and stuff like that, just because, he would be the pediatrician, you know what I mean, that I would want my son to go see him. We were talking about it and stuff. And, oh, you okay? And he had said all that would be is a new package. So I don't know. I would trust that, whatever situation she's going through with her business is different than the one he does with his. So, it's rough, and, yeah. I'm actually, come here. I'm actually seeing a counselor, not just for that, for, other things. I told you guys in a couple of videos that I have been, my doctor thought I might have depression. And so I went and saw a counselor, and I actually have PSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, or syndrome. I don't know exactly if that's, but, and so I was just diagnosed with that. And so, it's been really hard. It's just another thing in my life that, and not right now life. Right now life is good. Just in general, that is a big, huge thing for me to deal with. I don't want a surgery. I want a birth. And that's how I feel about it, is that I'm having a surgery. I'm not having a birth. I'm having a surgery, and the result is a baby, which is just really hard for me to take. But I can look at it in good terms, money-wise, time-wise, you know what I mean? Even for, people who are really big naturalists and hate planning your due date, the fact that I have to makes me, I can be like, oh, I'm planning it. I know what day, you know what I mean? So, so I can look at it and be happy that my baby's coming. I hope that I have a VBAC in my lifetime, because I feel like if I was to die and have never had a VBAC, whether it's in 50 years or, after this baby or whatever, it would be a regret on my soul to never know how it feels to be in labor, and not to know what a contraction feels like. I have a labor and delivery story, so those of you who have watched it know that I never once had a contraction, so I don't even know how they feel. So that's that. So like I said, I'll be seeing a counselor, and she'll be helping me work through my issues with this. I don't feel like less of a mother, because both of my cesareans, I tried to have a regular, birth. If I had just up and been like, oh, let's just cut it out, then I think I would feel like a failure. I don't feel like a failure. I just feel like something's being stolen from me. And so it's really hard, but I have good support systems and a lot of really good friends. So I thought I would do this update so that anybody who had been watching my channel because of the VBAC information will no longer be getting any. So I'm really sorry, guys, for those of you who, you know what I mean, wanted to know that. And I can still give you information. I have a lot of really good friends. A good friend of mine is a doula. You know what I mean? I still know all the stuff I've learned over time, and I can hook you up with things that if you want to. Just ask questions, and I'm okay with it. So that's about it, guys. Thanks.